Hello, Leo. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a reading for those who are in separation at this time. So you guys are not together. Maybe there is no contact at this point. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what that energy looks like here. I'll be pulling from these three decks here, the Island Time Wellness deck, Love Oracle Messages, and the Love Compass Oracle. And then towards the end of this reading, we'll grab a couple of songs from my heart songs of the 90s. So let's begin here and see what it is that needs to come forward when it comes to this person that you are not with at this time. So general advice as always, Leo, so grab from it what makes sense for you as always. Here we go. All right, so we are starting off with hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. All right, I also kind of get from that hammer, so sometimes it could be someone who's trying to force their way into a situation, trying to hammer it into you, that it's their way or the highway type thing. You could be dealing with somebody who might have had issues prior to when you guys met. Therefore, they tend to self-sabotage relationships. It could be that as well. This is the next card. We do have lightning, sudden change, shocking news. So some of you guys might have received shocking news when it comes to this particular connection. It does say surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. That upheaval is very similar to the energy of a tower moment. All right, so some of you guys, if you relate to that, maybe there was something here that happened that was either very destructive or chaotic in the partnership. We also have the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light, adapt, change, heal. So maybe you found something out about this person who created this tower moment. And maybe right now too, you could be in a place where you're just wanting to rebuild a much stronger foundation in your life, or hopefully you've already moved on to a better relationship. Some of you guys could be single and just preparing yourself for what's to come next, hopefully a better relationship. Look at these cards. We have coffin. So something came to an end. We are focusing on those of you who are not together. The relationship came to an end. But endings often do bring new beginnings. That doesn't necessarily mean that new beginning is a reconciliation. It can sometimes signify that it's a brand new beginning for you in your life. That could signify a new love connection if you've already moved on to somebody new, or a better chapter in your life. It does represent growth. There are some necessary changes there. It is a transition, and it does say liberation. So it's very similar to the energy of the death card in tarot, endings making way for new beginnings. And we also have separation here, which we're focusing on for this reading, Leo. So it does say sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. So they're not sure about the future, maybe in their own life. They've got some uncertainties that they're facing there. So let's grab some tarot and let's clarify what's presenting itself here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. I'll be pulling from my TANIELU tarot deck here. All right, here we go. You could also be hearing from this person even though you're in separation. They might want to contact you, possibly to offer a new beginning, wanting a new beginning. They are still yearning for you. We do see that here. All right, so let's grab some tarot here. So we do have the Divine Masculine coming in as the Emperor. The Emperor representing Aries specifically. So Divine Feminine, you could represent the Leo. Your Masculine could be the Aries. You guys are both coming through as fire signs if that is the case. But that doesn't have to be the case. It could be any sign for whoever's tuned in. But we do have a Masculine here coming through as a very empowered Divine Masculine. So either this person represents somebody new that is in your life, somebody who's way better suited for you, somebody who tends to not self-sabotage and create drama in the relationship, somebody who's not going to create an upheaval such as that, because the Emperor is here to take control of a situation and to be the type of partner that you need them to be in a relationship. We do have the Ace of Swords, so there's clarity here. There is a new beginning that is being offered. We do see that here. So even though something came to an end, as I've mentioned, there are new beginnings that are coming your way, Leo. Now, for some of you guys, if there's a part of you that wants a reconciliation with this person, that could represent this. You know, you guys are being given another opportunity. But there's clearly some drama that happened here. Whatever this lightning and upheaval and transformation represented, this was not an easy thing to go through for the two of you. And there was this perhaps need to kind of clean house when it comes to the partnership, the relationship. Whatever wasn't working, that needed to be addressed. If it was, for example, infidelity, if there was a third-party situation that contributed to the demise of the partnership, that needs to be cut out of the relationship, the equation, if it hasn't already been done. Let's see what else. And I'm also feeling for some of you, take it if you feel this applies, even though they might have hurt you in however way that happened, it doesn't always have to represent infidelity, but oftentimes, unfortunately, it does. However way you guys went into separation, whatever the cause, you guys might also be dealing with a person who's worked very hard to be a different person, to be a better person. That could also be what this growth and change represents, that they've gone through a transformation. So maybe you guys had to experience that tower in order to give this person the opportunity to make some necessary changes in their own life, because the way things were going before, it just was not going to work. And look at this, we've got the Seven of Swords. So yeah, as I was saying, for some of you, this shocking news, this unexpected upheaval perhaps in your relationship and why you guys went into separation, it had something to do with this, you know, cheating, betrayals, deception. That's why it came to an end. Look at this, guys. We've got the moon's energy coming through, and look at what the key word is. Deception. You know, that is what the moon's energy represents sometimes. Things that are being hidden from you, and that's why it came to an end. So this could have been an affair that they were hiding from you, basically. But the way I see the moon, you know, even though it's got its dark aspects, it has its light aspects as well. That could be the light at the end of the tunnel. That could represent the new beginning here. We've got the Temperance card. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarian here. So what I'm feeling is, if this person really wants to get back together with you, it's not going to happen right away, because this is a card of patience. There is this need to restore balance in oneself as well as in the partnership. But however, this can represent a possible reconciliation somewhere down the line. And then you've got the Ace of Cups, and just like what I was saying earlier with the coffin, look at this. We now have the Death card clarifying all of that stuff that came through already. So even though it came to an end, this transition includes a new beginning, and you've got the new beginning right here. Now, for some of you, if you're too hurt or too disappointed in this person and you don't find anywhere in your heart to give them a second chance, then this might represent that new love, a new opportunity to be happy with somebody else. All right? So it gives you that chance to find happiness either through a reunion or somebody new. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this from the Love Compass Oracle. So this is for you, Leo. Let's see what else. What else for Leo? All right, here we go. Quality time. They definitely want to be able to spend that quality time with you. More quality time is needed with this person. You could be the person. Put forth extra energy and effort into this relationship. Make time for dates and fun. Take the initiative and try surprising them with a romantic gesture. So maybe that's what it is that you're hoping for when it comes to this individual. You know, they need to be able to step it up a little bit to romance you a little bit more. Some of you guys could have already had a family together, or you're very family oriented. It does say this is a home environment change or family changes. A life-changing situation is taking place. There could be a new home or relocation. This may pertain to you feeling more at home in the relationship. Okay, so some of you guys, should you reconnect and get back together, you might decide, you know what, let's buy a home together, let's move in together and get a new place. Something along those lines where you can rebuild the foundation and start all over again, you know? So let's grab some additional insight from tarot. I'll be pulling from my Valentine Connection Tarot. What else for Leo, please? Angels and spirit guides, please. Right now, things are not moving. Things are stuck, you know. But look at the next card, guys. We've got the Two of Cups. So even though you might feel that you're at a crossroads, you're not quite sure whether you want to give this person another chance, I feel they're coming through, letting you know they still feel so connected to you. They see you as a soulmate. They see you as a life partner. We do have the Five of Pentacles coming up next. So they're telling you here, since the separation, this hasn't been easy for them. Life has been one big struggle for them. Maybe they haven't been able to move on without you. But this is clarifying for me that they're being guided back to you somehow. They would love to be able to manifest this desire and wish to be with you again. We do have the Three of Cups, and then we've got the Page of Wands representing cheerful news on its way to you. So the Three of Cups, I mean, it represents a very nice energy, and it is possible to bring in a new opportunity. You know, if it's not a new person, if it's not a new love that you're moving forward to, then this is a new beginning in love with this person that you are in separation from, giving you guys the chance to come back together and to be happy once again. Maybe you need a little bit more time to reassess where your heart is. That could be why things aren't quite moving right now, but eventually it will. You know, it's up to you whether you're ready, whether you're really ready to give this person the chance to come back, but I feel eventually you'll hear from them. You know, so you got to just be true to your heart. If you're not ready at the time that they come forward and say, you know what, can we give it another try? If you're not ready at that time, you got to follow your heart. You know, you have to do what feels right for you. If you feel it's not the right time, then it's not the right time. If you feel you need a little bit more time, then you got to share that with this person. You know, so they're just going to have to be patient, as this card represents, until you are ready for that love to either be revived or for you to move forward to a brand new relationship altogether. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab a couple of songs to wrap up your reading here, Leo. If you're not familiar with the song, see if you resonate with the lyrics here. I'm pulling from my Heart Songs of the 90s. For Leo, I do cherish you, 98 degrees, all I am, all I'll be, everything in this world. All that I'll ever need is in your eyes shining at me. When you smile, I can feel all my passion unfolding. Your hand brushes mine and 1,000 sensations seduce me. And bottom of the deck, we've got All My Life by Casey and JoJo. All my life, I prayed for someone like you, and I hope that you feel the same way too. Yes, I pray that you do love me too. And that's exactly where this person is at. They are really hoping you're on the same page, that you're willing to give them another chance to return. They're telling you here that they love you, that they still desire you. They could be praying about this, you know, especially not knowing how you feel, taking the chance that you might ultimately reject them. You know, so this is what's coming through from this person. I feel it would make them very happy to revive the relationship. All right, guys, so I'll leave it there. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below. Thank you so much. See you next time.